my best friends who just passed away a few weeks ago is a real big Harley dealer, and because I always rode street bikes before that, and I really wasn't into a big bike or nothing like that, and he used to tease me all the time about not having a real motorcycle. It's just a feeling of freedom. I mean, when I was in the Army, the only thing that could compare to it when I was in the Army, I was a skydiver. I blowed both my knees out on active duty. I was in pain all the time, completely knee replacement on both my knees. And then 6 years later, I blowed my right knee out again, only this time it can't be fixed. It's gonna be permanent pain for the rest of my life. The first time I hurt my shoulder with my right shoulder, I blowed it out. And then 3 years later, which was last year, I blowed out my left shoulder. I was depressed. Extremely depressed, to the point where they actually put me on medication because I was so depressed, because I hurt all the time. I'd wake up in pain, I'd go to bed in pain. I was spiraled down. That's when my physical therapist introduced me to the 4i medical device. After the very first time using it, he came in and unhooked me. He said, "Well, how you feel?" I said, "Well, I'm like, man," I said, it's great. I said, I can really move my arm. I said, that's fantastic. I went back to work with no pain. They actually got me one at home, and I started using it on my right shoulder too, and now I have hardly any pain in my right shoulder, and I have great movement. I mean, before I could raise my arms like to this, and it hurt. I have great movement, no pain. It's absolutely life-changing. I could only ride for 20-25 minutes is the max. I'd have to put ice on my shoulders because my shoulders hurt so bad. Now, with the RS, it ain't enough for me to get on my bike and ride for 2-3 hours. Just take off and go. Take my wife for a ride. I take my grandbabies for rides all the time. They absolutely love it. My quality of life has improved 100% since I've got that machine.